What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank. This is another episode of ROADIE Reactions, and today, if I'm being completely 100% honest with you guys, I wasn't going to film anything today. This is my day off. I'm in my comfy clothes, for f***'s sake, but I actually felt like I needed to just fire up the camera and do this because over the past couple weeks, I've had more comments from you guys about checking this out than almost anything else on my channel's history ever. So today I'm going to be checking out an artist for the very first time, and that artist's name is Ren. And I know absolutely nothing about this person at all. I didn't do any background research. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but these are always fun because I never know what I'm going to get when I go into something for the first time. Now, oftentimes on this channel, when I pick videos, it's because a band has asked me, or an artist, or a record label. But in this case, none of that applies. Again, as I said, it's all from you guys in the comments. And if I'm being 100% honest, sometimes when I start getting bombarded with comments about a specific artist, it can get a little annoying. People are like, this is the best band ever. This is the best singer ever. This is the best thing that's ever existed. But I didn't get that with this one. Everybody that has left me comments about this has focused on the actual song itself. They're like, this song is amazing. It's changed people's lives, according to some of you in here. So I gotta imagine that this is something in the veins of somebody singing or talking about mental health or something like that. And for those of you that follow the channel and know me, you know I've been open about my mental health and physical health and stuff that I've gone through with that. So I'm very curious to check this out because, again, it's not often that I get this many comments about a specific artist being like, dude, you absolutely have to check out Ren. So today, I guess I gotta check out Ren. But since I really don't know anything, let's just get into this one, man. I will link this original music video in the description below. And today, for the very first time ever, I'm going to be checking out Ren with the brand new music video for the song Hi Ren. Let's go. Dude, 9-minute song. I just noticed that. I didn't realize we were watching the new Dream Theater.
Man, you corny!
9 minutes. This better be wild. Let's go.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know.
There are captions. Good. I understood all of that. If my logic here going into this, if this is what this is going to be, just him with an acoustic, this is going to be very lyrically important. And I want to make sure I get everything. So let's go.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this.
Okay, captions are sucking ass, but I'm intrigued.
Perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man.
Okay, first of all, from a production standpoint, I kind of feel like an asshole right now because I know enough. I've listened to enough music in my life to know to give everything a chance. I know I gave the camera a sideways glance at the beginning. But now that I'm getting this, I kind of really like how weird and almost chaotic the intro before he started vocalizing was. Because it gives you a good introduction of the feel of this. And now that we're getting into the vocals with the internal dialogue with himself, that intro makes a ton of sense. And it was actually really, really good touch. I'm absolutely loving the creativity in this so far. And there's been a couple lines that have absolutely stood out and hit home with me. But we're going to keep going for a while and just take this in.
And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustapha truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Let me think about this for a second, and then let's go talk more about it. So for me, there's a lot to digest with this one. And I think one of the most important things when looking at something like this is to make a separation between how we normally look at videos and reactions on this channel. Because a lot of the times we're watching music videos for singles that have been officially released for radio and stuff like that from bands that we know. I don't think that's the right analysis for something like this. Because I'll tell you right now, if I was looking at this as somebody in the music industry who works for bands and who's a musician and stuff, there are things about this I would critique in terms of, like, for me personally, like, I didn't like the tone of that acoustic guitar, and that's fine. But this is something that needs to be analyzed less as a song and more as an actual piece of art. And as an actual piece of art, it's not only really cool, like I really, really enjoyed this, and it's making me think even while we're sitting here, but it's a dialogue piece. This is really cool because it's an awesome piece of art that not only is going to give something to people, but it's going to give them something to talk about and maybe talk to other people about, which is really awesome. So let's look at this from the start. And when I realized what was happening, like the back and forth internal dialogue and stuff like that, I mean, it's been done before, as he even poked fun at himself for doing, but I love when artists get this vulnerable with stuff, man, because people are so worked up in having this big image and being a celebrity and being strong and cool and stuff like that, that when artists are willing to be vulnerable and break down and talk about these issues, I love that stuff. And when I realized that this dialogue was going back and forth, I was like, God damn. And also highly relatable, because I've talked to you guys on this channel many times about mental issues that I've had. And on top of that, we can talk about addiction issues and how I'm sober now because I had to battle addiction issues. And it's like, you know, if I did the math correctly, when he was talking at the end, I would place him at 27 years old in this. And it's like, I'm 35 and I have these mental issues. Maybe not the same. Like I don't know what Ren has struggled with. I don't know what you struggle with. I just know what I've struggled with. But yeah, man, it just makes you think. Like, it's real. All I want to do right now is like sit here and just think and reflect on myself more than, you know, hype this up or anything. Cause it's like, let's be 100% real here. This probably isn't something, like he stated in the video, that's going to be played on radio or go all over the place like that. It's not even going to be something that I think I regularly listen to all the time. This would have to be a mood thing or something, but it did make me really sit here and think. And I think that's the whole point here. Like I said, I think it's better looking at this as a piece of art than a piece of music, because that's what this really is. I'm curious to see what else Ren has worked on, because this dude didn't come out of nowhere. Like, let me look really quick while we're just sitting here. Like, according to the music licensing on the video, it's third party. So I would imagine Ren has got to be an independent artist. There's no label. There's no anything like that attached with this. So I'm going to dig into this and check it out. But like I said, man, as an actual piece of art, this is cool stuff, because this is going to make people talk. And I've already seen from comments from other people on my channel, this has helped a lot of people because people can relate to this. Like, not everybody listening to music is going to be relating to a lot of stuff that's in mainstream radio and stuff like this. But something like this that's vulnerable and honest and open, anybody can relate to this, even if they don't want to say that out loud, even if they just sit by themselves in a room and hear it. Most people are going to relate to this, and that's really, really cool. I'm definitely going to check out more stuff that Ren has done, because you guys know me. I love metal and I love hip hop and I like a lot of other stuff, but when it comes to the pure performance art of this, like, this is cool. This is something we don't normally check out on reaction channels. And I don't know, man, maybe that opens us up to even more stuff we can check out and talk about. But I really did enjoy this, man. And I'm glad you guys brought it to my attention. I hope maybe some of the things I've said have resonated. I don't know. Maybe I'm making no sense at all. Who knows until I release this and we watch it. But, thank you guys again, man. If this is your first time here, feel free to click subscribe. I release new videos all the time, not just reactions. We do bass playing and music industry talks, and I have a podcast. So feel free to sub. I'd love to have you around. If you liked this video, feel free to like it. If you disliked it, feel free to dislike it. Just know that I appreciate you taking the time to check it out. I'm on a ton of different social media. I even have a Discord server and a Twitch that I stream on. So if you're interested in joining us there, I'll throw links in the video description. My handle on everything social media is @TankTheTech. Thank you so very much for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of ROADIE Reactions.